The plant fills it with a combination of nectar and digestive juices. The smell of the nectar and colors at the edge of the pitcher attract insects and other small visitors. But once inside, the prey find it too slippery to get out again and will fall into the pool at the bottom of the pitcher where they are digested. The most famous carnivorous plant is the Venus flytrap. It has specialized leaves that act like the mouth of the plant. Like the other carnivorous plants, its bait is sweetened nectar. Once prey climb onto the leaf, they activate the trigger hairs, which signal the plant to close its trap. Long guard hairs interlock across the top of the leaves, preventing escape, and the prey is slowly digested. Unlike carnivorous plants, which are predators, most plants are prey for herbivores. They have developed strategies to help protect them from being eaten. One popular strategy plants like to use is to grow thorns, spines, or prickles. The cactus is famous for its sharp spines. Most cacti live in the desert, where water is a scarce and precious resource. Cacti store water in their thick, waxy stems. To prevent animals from consuming their carefully collected resources, they grow sharp spines, which deter all but the hungriest or most cautious of animals. A plant with another interesting defense is the sensitive plant. When its leaves are touched, they close up. This makes the leaves look dead or wilted, and may send a hungry herbivore searching for a more tasty-looking lunch. Finally, a popular plant defense strategy is to use chemicals to protect themselves. Some plants just use chemicals to give their leaves a bitter taste. Other plants have chemicals on them that can make us itchy. Still, other plants are poisonous, making animals that eat them get sick or even die. Animals learn not to eat these poisonous plants, and the plants can then grow undisturbed. One more problem that plants have to solve is the problem of how to get their seeds away from them. Plants do not want their seeds to grow right next to them, because then they would be competing for the same resources. Some plants use the wind to spread their seeds. Some plants that live near water have seeds that can float and let the water carry their seeds away. A popular method plants use to spread their seeds is to have animals carry them away. Some seeds, called burrs, grow with hooks on their outsides. These hooks get caught on the fur of passing animals and are carried away to new areas. Other plants grow their seeds inside fruits or berries. Animals eat the fruit, and it is digested, but the seeds pass through unharmed and are dropped far away from the parent plant. Still other seeds, like acorns, are collected by animals that bury them. Not all of these buried seeds get eaten, leaving some to grow into new trees. Some plants, however, take matters into their own hands, or seed pods, that is. When touched or tapped, the fruit of the exploding cucumber splits open forcefully, spreading its seeds in one burst. On the land or in the sea, plants play a critical role in the continuation of life on Earth. They make their own food from sunlight, converting it to food that animals can use. Plants produce oxygen, habitats for animals to live in. No matter where they grow or what challenges they face, plants have learned how to get enough nutrients, protect themselves from hungry animals, and spread their seeds around. Plants are. I hope this helped you learn more about plants today. Goodbye till next time.
Okay, so children, you have watched the importance of plants in our daily life. Okay, so our food comes mostly from plants and animals. Okay, so if you still remember the last time that we studied the food chain, plants is the producer. Okay, producer means it is where animals and other animals get the food. Okay, so okay, for example, we have here cucumber, pumpkin is what we eat to make us what, children? Stronger. Okay, aside from meat, of course. Okay, so animals get the food from plants also. Okay, so plants is very important to us. Aside from that, what else does plant gives us? It gives shelter to animals. It gives shelter to animals. What kind of animals? For the birds. What else? For the wild animals in the forest. Okay. What else does plants gives us? Okay. During photosynthesis, plants absorbs carbon dioxide. That is our lesson yesterday for the global warming. Right, children? Plants absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen for us to breathe. Can you follow? Can you follow, children? Yes or no?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So plants releases oxygen for us to breathe. What else? It gives plants give us natural resources such as woods, the logs that we use to build houses and furnitures. So those are the importance of plants in many other more. Okay. So now we're going to move on. You have seen the importance of plant or trees. Now we're going to have our main lesson, which is the deforestation. What is deforestation? Teacher, I don't understand. What do you mean? Okay, so we're just going to have a video again about deforestation. Our main. Just a moment, children. Listen carefully because I'm going to let you have a recitation later, okay? Here we go. It's coming out. I'm just going to skip the ad. Then you. Okay.
Deforestation. Deforestation is the act of cutting down large trees from land, which is then used for farming, ranching, or building homes. Unfortunately, deforestation is happening in one of Earth's most vital and densely wooded areas, known as rainforest. Rainforests cover a very large area of Earth's land, and they're the most important sources for oxygen. Without oxygen, humans, animals, insects, and plant life cannot survive. One of the largest rainforests is called the Amazon. The good news is that the Amazon has an estimated 390 billion individual trees that produces at least 6% of Earth's much-needed oxygen. And at least 15 feet of rain a year falls in the Amazon. This rainfall plays an important role in keeping our planet healthy by absorbing or capturing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. This capturing of carbon dioxide helps to stabilize the Earth's climate. The bad news is that we are losing about 4,500 acres of rainforest every hour because of illegal logging, mining, forest fires, and oil drilling. If this continues, within 100 years, there will no longer be any rainforest. But there's hope. Just as pollinators play a major role in our ecosystem, we planet. For starters, we can plant seeds for trees, shrubs, and flowers any chance we get. Pollinators and photosynthesis will do the rest. Plants breathe in carbon dioxide, the bad stuff, and breathe out oxygen, the good stuff. Plants also provide a place to live for birds and other wildlife. Another way that we can help is by going paperless. According to studies, more than 2 billion books, 350 million magazines, and 24 billion newspapers are published each year. That's a lot of paper. Where does the paper come from? You guessed it, trees. The US alone uses about 68 million trees each year to make these paper products. And that doesn't even include toilet paper, paper towels, and paper napkins. In the end, the demand for wood products such as paper, furniture, and construction materials are a major cause of damage to tropical forests. Recycling and buying recycled products are another way that we can help. Why? Because recycling reduces the need for raw materials, such as trees, which is where the pulp comes from. Pulp is made from wood chips or other materials known as plant fibers that are converted into a thick material that is then processed in a factory to make paper products. Buying non-wood products, educating our youth on the importance of rainforest, as well as bringing awareness to kids to the environmental issues are other ways that we can help heal our planet. So yes, there is hope. And by simply learning what's good and bad for the planet, you are helping change the world we live in. The Incy Wincies will be your best friend in learning the right way to treat our planet and environment so you can make a difference.
Okay. One more. Okay, so children, what have you watched in the video? Do you want me to replay again the video?
About trees.
Okay, about trees. What about trees?
Trees give us paper.
What else? Great job, Sophia. Just a moment, I was just going to get the book. What else?
And wood.
In wood, what else? What else?
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it.
What else? Okay, so you have watched.
Okay, class. Who would like to do problem 3 on the board?
Coming out. Okay. So we have here. Today is Friday, 18th. So our lesson is about deforestation. Deforestation. So how many students are here? Okay, so children, so we have here Sophia. The importance of the trees and the papers come from trees. And what else, Sophia? Have you said a while ago?
Wood and paper.
Okay, wood and paper. Okay, so what else aside from those, children?
A
What else
toilet
aside from those?
paper.
Yes, from toilet paper. Okay, so what else does trees provide us? Okay, so trees plays a major important role in our environment. Okay, but then you have watched the Amazon, right, children? Okay, so Amazon forest is considered as the lung of the earth. Why? Lung of the earth. Why? Because mostly our oxygen comes from the Amazon. Okay, so Amazon is a forest that is have a lot of trees, of course, a lot of trees. Okay, so but then have you watched the video a while ago that it says in there that because of building houses and making toilet papers and other kinds of papers, our trees are being cut down. Have you seen it? Yes or no? Children?
Yeah.
Okay, they are being cut down. In cutting down of trees is our lesson for today. That is the deforestation. Deforestation. That is one of the problem of the planet Earth. Aside from global warming, aside from the ozone depletion, aside from the climate change, deforestation is our problem today. Why? Because if we cut down trees, trees provides us oxygen, right? So the absorbs carbon dioxide, the absorbs water to prevent us from flooding. Okay, so if there is no tree, or there would be an extension of tree because people keep on cutting them down, there would be a problem. Okay, so what we call the cutting down of trees is deforestation. Can you follow, children? Yes or no? Can you follow? Okay, so we're going to have the deforestation now. Just a moment, children, so that you can understand. And then later on, I'm going to ask you. We're going to have a recitation later on. Okay, we're going to make it fast. Here you go.
So I've got my essay written, and
Hello, friends. Today we'll learn about deforestation. Deforestation means cutting or clearing of trees or forests over a large area for the facilitation of human activities. It is a serious environmental concern since it can result in the loss of biodiversity, disturbances in the water cycle, damage to natural habitats, and soil erosion. Deforestation is also a major contributor to global warming and climate change. Let's see the causes of deforestation. Agriculture. Trees are cut to provide land for cultivation and agriculture. Housing. People cut trees to provide.
Okay, so children, trees play a major importance to us, right? So I have told you a while ago, you have watched the video a while ago. Trees provide us oxygen to breathe. It absorbs carbon dioxide. What else? Trees, the roots of the trees holds that soil so that it will not have a soil erosion. What else? It provides a habitat for the wild animals. It provides wood for us humans to use to build our homes. But then we have here the deforestation, excessive cutting down of trees. Okay, so we have deforestation. Now, why do we cut trees? Why do we cut trees? Why do people cut trees? For them to plant vegetables, for agriculture. Plant vegetables, what else? Flowers, okay. So next we have here to build homes. To build homes. And you see, for housing, like village. For the village, okay, they're going to cut a tree, they're going to cut the trees in the forest, and then they're going to build homes in buildings. That is for housing. Now we're going to move on. What else? Why do they cut tree? The people cut trees for fuel. Can you understand fuel, children? Yes or no? Yes or no? Fuel. Hello? No one is listening to me? Do you know what is fuel, children?
Yes.
Yes, okay. In order for you to cook your food, if you don't have a gas stove, you use wood to cook your food. Do you understand? That is a fuel. What else? We're going to move on. For furniture in paper. Furniture, the one that you use at home. For sofa, they use wood also. Aside from mattresses, okay? We use wood to make cabinets. What else? For the table. For the chairs. Okay, so those are the furnitures at home. Okay, so we use tree to make furniture. What else? We have the natural causes. People burn trees. Why? Okay, so because of some areas they are burned down because of so much heat. Because of so much heat, trees are being burned down. Okay, that is the climate change and the global warming. That's because of the gradual change in the temperature of the earth. Okay, next we're going to move on, children. We're going to continue the video.
Deforestation also occurs due to natural causes like forest fires, flood, climate change, and drought. We should try to stop deforestation. Here are some ways. Very good, buddy. Plant a tree. Growing more trees is the easiest way to help your...
Okay, so what are you going to avoid deforestation, children? One of the solution is what? Anybody? This is a recitation, children. Anybody? Sophia, go on.
Plant more trees.
Okay, plant more trees, of course. You're going to plant more trees.
Your planet. Don't print unnecessarily. Try to avoid printing any files you're still not sure you really need. Prefer buying recycled goods and products. A recycling icon on the product means it was made from renewable resources. Cattle breeding requires millions of tons of food of plant origin each year. Avoid eating meat and save plants easily. Don't use firewood for a fireplace. Make sure your personal comfort and luxury does not harm the whole environment. Don't buy palm oil. Palm oil is made using palm trees. Every hour, the area of about 350 football fields of wood.
Okay, so children, what else aside from plant trees? Aside from planting trees, what else do you do to avoid deforestation? That would be avoid, of course. Anybody? Okay, so when you are printing, you print only what you needed. Do not print too much. What else? So it says in there, avoid burning down of woods. Anyway, for the wood, anyway, children, if the tree died, you can use it. The wood. So it would be okay for me. So we're going to move on.
Is cut off for making this type of oil. This is definitely not a necessity. Support manufacturers that have little or no harm to nature.
Okay, so one more. Recycle. Okay, so if you are buying, you look at for those items that it says in there you can recycle. Of course, you can recycle and reuse those things. Okay, so plastic. That's why some of the department store now they have this one, no plastics. You have to bring your own bag when you are buying groceries to prevent air pollution and other environmental problem because of plastics. Because plastics is very harmful for the ozone layer. Can you follow, children? Can you follow? Do you understand, children?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to move on.
Avoid buying any products and goods produced by companies which are responsible for deforestation. Cooperate with and fight deforestation. Population control is another indirect method to save trees and forest areas. To ensure a greener environment, you all must join the efforts in reducing deforestation. Now you know a lot about deforestation.
Okay. So children, what is deforestation? We're going to have a recitation, and then later on we're going to have the Amazon forest. Okay. So have you ever because last 2019 Amazon forest was burned down, and Amazon is considered as the lung of the earth. Okay, later on we're going to have that one. Okay, but then we're going to go back to the videos that you have watched a while ago. Okay, we're going to have a recitation, children. Okay, tell me if I am too fast. Okay, so what does trees and plants provide us? What does trees and plants provide us? Anybody? We're going to have a recitation. Every correct answer, I'm going to give you 1 point. Okay? Anybody? What does trees or plants provide us? What is the importance of plant in our life? Sophia, go on.
Trees give us oxygen to breathe.
Okay, very good. Trees gives us oxygen to breathe. What else? Okay, 1 point for Sophia. What else, children? What else does plants gives us? Aside from oxygen, that is one of the major rule of tree. What else? Anybody?
Food.
Food. Who is that? Cow home? Cow home. Very good. So, trees gives us food. Okay. What else, children? What else, children? Sophia?
Tree give us paper.
Trees gives us paper. What else?
Tree give pencil.
Okay, so trees gives us pencils. Okay, so yeah, that could be. What else, children? What else? Aside from pencil.
Food.
Food. We already have the food. It gives us pencil. What else? Okay, so in order for the other companies to make some pencil that you are using right now, they have to cut down trees. What else?
Sophia.
Sophia?
Wood to build houses.
Okay. Wood to build houses like our home. Just chatted in the chat box. Okay, wood. Trees gives us wood also. What else, children? What else aside from those? What else? Anybody? Okay. So I'm going to give you some activity. Why too much, teacher? Because the others are not participating, I think. Okay. So we're going to have this one. Just a moment, children. I was just going to share to you my screen. Here we go. I'm just going. Let me see. In your notebook, could you please get your notebook, children? Anyway, our activity for today would be recitation. But then the others are very quiet. So I think you are only shy. I know you know what trees provides us or the importance of tree and plants in our daily life. But then maybe the others are very shy to speak. On your notebook, children, just a moment. On your notebook, I will just going to put this one. Here we go. Okay, so you're going to put importance of plants. Okay, so we have here example. Example is just a sample, okay? Oh, what's happening? Okay, we're going to have example. Plants produces oxygen for us to breathe. For us to breathe. For humans and animals. For humans and animals to breathe. Okay, so that one of the example, importance of plant. What else? You put down 1, 2, 3 until 5. Okay, children? Do you understand? In a sentence, children, not only would, not like this one, okay? Not like this one. This would be a mistake, okay? That would be a mistake. That one is wrong. You understand, children? You must have to make a sentence, okay? Plants produces, okay, or plants gives us wood. Do you understand? Do you understand, children?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, okay. So on your notebook, science notebook, you do this one. I'm going to give you how many minutes do you want, children? Because we're going to have, huh? Okay, I'm going to give you 15 minutes. Would that be okay for you?
Okay.
Okay, great.
Sophia อะไรพี่ช่วยทำอะไร ให้เขียน เขียนทั้งหมดเนี่ยเหรอ ใช่ แต่ว่าไม่ต้องในสมุด เขียนในสมุด แต่ว่า1 2 3 4 5ต้องคิดเอง โอเค
Children, if you have any problem, just ask me, okay? What number are you now? What number are you now?
Number 1.
Okay, it's okay. You do a sentence. You make a sentence. Not only wood, paper, not like that, okay? Finish? Finish, children?
Nearly finished.
No. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, no worries. Are you finished, children? It's already 9:27. Finish? Who are not yet finished? Children, raise your hand, please. Oh, focus one. Focus one. Who else? Not yet finished. Just a moment, children. Focus one and there are three. Focus one, Cow Home and Yim. They are not yet finished. Okay, so children, just a moment. Let me see. Okay, so for those who are not yet finished, I will give you that one as your homework. Do you understand, children? I will give you this as your homework, and I'm going to let you send. Do not send. Do not. My tongue, okay? Do not send yet your activity in our group in line. That would be on Monday. Monday. Do you understand, children? You understand? I will going to let you send the photo of your activity on Monday. Do you understand? Do you understand, children? Not now, not now. And then on Monday, I'm just going to let you send, and then I'm going to let you delete it. I will just going to see who made the homework. Okay? Teacher Boy, are you there? Teacher Boy? Are you still there, Teacher Boy? Teacher Boy. Good morning, Teacher Boy. Okay, so that's all for today, children. See you again next week and have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you on
Have a
Monday.
nice
Weekend.
See you next week.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Sophia. Stop like that.
Plants to build a dwelling.
พืชสร้างที่อยู่อาศัย พืชสร้างที่อยู่อาศัย
โซเฟียอ่านไลน์เราหน่อย